I manifest the life that I'm living today. But that comes with a lot of patience. I deal with self-doubt, but we're not gonna talk about my self-doubt today. We're gonna talk about how I manifest the life that I'm living today. I believe in prayer. I pray for everything. And in 2020, when COVID happened, I was furloughed from my job. Every single day, there's a park where I live where it's very peaceful, especially around COVID, there was barely nobody there. So I used to walk there for a good hour and a half, just walking around and just talking out loud. With that, I manifest how I was out of work for almost a year. Although I was still getting half my pay from the company because we were furloughed, but it was a struggle. And it was at that time too where I was dealing with a situation with my friend, and it was all the uncertainty of how am I going to pay for my mortgage, and added to decisions of me wanted a different life, that I decided to sell that condo because I wasn't working. I wasn't sure for how long I wasn't working, and the person that used to live in, it was not somebody that we can rely on when it comes to pay for bills. So I had to make a decision of selling my condo and give my relationship a chance with my boyfriend at the time. So in that park, I used to walk for an hour and a half every day. I wake up like I'm going to work and I'll go to the park. I'll just talk out loud. I usually have like gospel song playing on my phone with my headphone on, and then I am talking. When I'm saying I'm talking, like I'm having a conversations with somebody that's right next to me. So I'm talking things that I want. I describe very details of the house that I want, the family that I want, and I just talk about it and I manifest it. And it took patience because I was out of work for almost a year. Within that, I was still manifesting the life that I want, but it took almost 4 years before I get the house that I want. And the process of getting that home, it's just like, oh God, when you manifest something and if you give a lot of details to the universe, to God have a way of redirecting you to the things that you ask for. Meaning, I put so many offers in different houses because I was desperate at one point. I did not like the place that I was living, the apartment where my boyfriend turned to my fiance at that time. I did not like it. I did not feel comfortable, but I know I had to do this because I asked God for a husband. I asked God for kids. I asked God for a house, specific house that I want, describe the house detail. But as a human, you get impatient. It was like 2 years going and 3 years. I didn't really see any progress on things that I want. Yes, I did see that I did get married, and then I see things started to happen. But what I really, really wanted, it did not happen, the next day or the next year. So I started to be very impatient. I continue with my prayers and my manifestation. I very details of things that I wanted and the type of job that I want. Very detailed. I wanted 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, because I was really tired of working different hours and different times. The type of job that I was doing, it was very stressful because the hours was just very different. Almost every week there's something different, and it's really hard to make plan. And especially if I was planning on having kids, and you need a stable schedule if you want to raise a family. So that wasn't happening, and it took a few years So manifestation work, but also you need to be patient, because if you ask God for something, God will give it to you, but you have to be willing to wait. And sometimes the devil will bring things in front of you that's not what you asked for. You might have to wait for a while to be able to get the things that you asked God for. And that was so I manifest my marriage. I manifest the man that I wanted, and I was getting discouraged. I was in my mid-30s. There was no prospect of a man, but I'm telling you, COVID happened, but I used that time that I wasn't working to manifest the life that I want. I prayed, I described things that I want. Do I have everything that I wanted in life right now? No, but I believe in God. I believe that it will come to me. The things that I want in life will come to me. It's patient, just like it took me 3 years to get the house that I wanted to get. It took me a very long time to get the family that I manifest. You have to be patient with what you're asking for. Don't expect things to just happen instantly. You've got to be patient with yourself, but it's manifestations work. It works, and I'm going to continue to do it because there's a lot of things that I still want in life. Yes, I do have the family that I wanted. Yes, I do have a house that I wanted, which I'm so grateful for. But I think one of the things that I'm working on is just accepting the blessing that come to me. I have self-doubt. I always think that it's too good to be true, and it shouldn't be like that, because I deserve this. I deserve things that the universe and God bless me with, and I am working on that to accept the stuff that's happening to me, the stuff that's happening to my life, because I deserve it. I've been through so much, and I do deserve things. So if you wanted to just manifest things in your life, it is real. It happened to me. It happened for me, and I believe it can also happen for you. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I will see you in my next video. Bye.